Scottish kilts in camouflage colors, denim, traditional tartan, hemp, or plastic. Edinburgh native Howie Nicholsby has been credited with breathing new life into the traditional apparel with his label 21st Century Kilts.
In Scotland, most people would regard a kilt to be tartan. The key thing is it's very pleated, because the word kilt itself is actually of Danish origins and means to tuck or pleat. So the kilt probably, as we know it, came from the Vikings. What we do at 21st Century Kilts is basically take the old kilt and make it how modern men would wear trousers.
Howie Nicholsby has been running his own shop in Edinburgh for the past 2 years. He founded the label in 1996 when he was just 18. His interest in kilts is no coincidence. He comes from a family of kilt makers and learned the trade from his parents.
I wanted to be able to make a mark in my own family business. I didn't want to just be the boss's son. So when I was in the workshop learning to hand sew tartan, you know, I mean, there's a lot of work goes into these, and so I was making proper tartan kilts with all the canvas and lining, hand stitching right through, and basically got a bit bored with tartan.
The fabric is not the only modern thing about Nicholsby's kilts. The designer also makes use of groundbreaking cuts. Many of his kilts are made to measure.
Stand by your side. So basically, I go from the hip bone as opposed to a traditional kilt that's sitting way up.
That involves taking the time to consider the individual needs of each customer.
The reason I like wearing Howie's kilts is because of the design, where they sit on the hips. It's a bit more contemporary, a bit more modern than the traditional kilts, which are a lot higher waisted. And I just feel when I'm wearing it, I'm a lot more comfortable in dancing and socialising in it.
The kilts are handmade. Each one takes more than a day to make. The time that goes into each item is reflected in the price, an average of €350. Many customers save their kilts for special occasions, like weddings, festivals, or football matches.
Every kilt is a challenge, and the kilts are all very special. You know, they're unique to one person, so I enjoy it very much.
Modern kilts have a big following among celebrities, including pop singer Robbie Williams. Musician Lenny Kravitz has a kilt made out of leather. So does Vin Diesel.
We really do experiment. I mean, this kilt, for example, this is ripstop nylon with a fleece lining. It's waterproofed, and what we've done is put reflective tapes in. So I use this for cycling. It could be used for snowboarding, you know, if you're very good and you don't fall over. Although I actually had my first lesson snowboarding in this kilt. I wore cycling shorts, but when I fell, I had to sort of jump backwards a wee bit so I didn't get a wet bum, you know.
Nicholsby has even designed a kilt especially for boxing. Breaking with centuries-old Scottish tradition has made the designer subject to criticism.
Although people might say, you know, a hemp kilt or a denim kilt is not a real kilt, it's made in Scotland, it's made with love, it's quality, one kilt maker's made it.
But what about underwear? Traditionally, men aren't supposed to wear anything under their kilts.
I'm very honest about the whole underwear thing. I've been wearing a kilt now 12 years every day. I'm married, I've got 2 kids. Nothing really to prove. I mean, I'll be honest, I'd rather just flash my underwear line and say, you know, I'm wearing Calvin's, back off, that's the story.
Step by step, Howie Nicholsby is promoting a fashionable alternative to wearing trousers for men in Scotland and beyond.